So imagine waking up every day and opening the news and scrolling through the social media and believing you are seeing the real world as exactly it is. But what if the information reaching you has already been filtered long before you even see it? This idea comes from Noam Chomsky and Edward Herman. So it's their propaganda model. So they argued that media is not always completely free or neutral. Instead, there are like large media organizations. They are connected to the powerful political and economic systems. And according to Chomsky, media usually does not control people through the obvious lies. The real influence of the media is much more subtle. Media decides which stories becomes the headline, whose voices are repeated or whose voices are heard, and which perspectives receive less attention. For example, take the tensions between US and Iran these days, for example. So different media outlets, they frame the same conflict in completely different ways. Some mainly focus on the missile technologies or missiles and military threats, and maybe they can talk about the national security fears. While others, they discuss focus or discuss more about like the Western intervention or danger of another atomic war. So it's the same conflict with the different narratives. And depending on like what media audiences consume, people may walk away with a completely different understanding of the same event. Chomsky, he argued that this happens partly because the people who fund and own the media often have the power themselves. For example, many large news organizations, they depend heavily on the advertisers and wealthy owners and political access. So a channel that relies on the defense industry advertisement or a strong government connections may like it's supposed to be less likely to aggressively challenge the military actions or the political decisions. So Chomsky calls this phenomena as the manufacturing consent. In simple words, a media can slowly guide audiences towards accepting particular political ideas and beliefs as normal. So today, this does not only happen on the television news, even platforms like YouTube, they use algorithms that influence what content becomes highly visible. You can link it with such things with the filter bubble theory as well, or what quietly disappears in the background. Chomsky's main warning was this. He said, when consuming the media, don't just ask what am I being shown. You also need to ask why I am being shown this in this way.